If people have the opportunity to go in, heal deeply at their core, they can come back out and give back to the world. When we started CORE 15 years ago, we took a year to kind of network in the community to get a sense of what the need was, whether or not what we were going to offer around natural health and natural healing therapies for people were needed. And so in that conversation with people and leaders in the community, we located over on 6th and National. It was central to the community and a building that people knew about. It was the Esperanza Unida building. And then 7 years ago, we started the planning. We knew we had grown more and we needed to move.
The way we provide the services is unique. It's a place where we provide a safe place for a person who is looking for support, emotional support, physical. We are a nonprofit organization who works with alternative modalities, massage, acupuncture.
Si no mal recuerdo, yo creo que tengo como de 8 a 10 años visitando CORE. Yo padezco de Parkinson y a veces me llegan unos dolores muy fuertes en mi espalda y con la acupuntura eso me ayuda a disminuir mis dolores de mi espalda y a sentir un poco más relajado.
Health is never a fixed thing. It can vary from moment to moment, especially when emotions come to play. We fit in where the patient thinks we need to fit in. So again, our patients, we recommend certain treatment plans, but folks can decide on their own when they come. Sometimes people come in and they've suddenly acquired a common cold, and so that journey takes that side route for a while, and we work with that. Or someone's had a particular emotional issue that really does need to be addressed, and then we work on that. I think what's great about acupuncture medicine is that we recognize that emotions are equivalent causes of illness.
CORE in Walker's Point and the Healing Center have been recognizing that depression was growing, people were getting sick in the community, and then if we only provide services, we're giving a band-aid, but the issues were still there.
I was diagnosed with hairy cell leukemia on New Year's Eve of 2016, and not many people have it, so there's not a lot known about it, and it affects the blood marrow and the blood counts. But I also have chronic pain, so them two combined kind of made me miserable. So as far as coming here, the treatments have been literally life-changing for me. I've had acupuncture, I've had craniosacral, and I am now doing massage therapy. I'm very blessed that this place is here with the wonderful staff that works.
So CORE is a part of pathfinding for me in terms of doing incredibly important work with healing, respectful healing, culturally sensitive healing. I went to CORE. We're still very much concerned and getting closer to having CORE services move into our community in a very exciting way. We are, one way is developing phase 2 of the Innovations in Wellness Commons, which is really about healing and workforce development. And we think that there is a unity there, that people that have been chronically unemployed or lived in disinvested communities also benefit from a process of healing.
The second floor is the Aurora Walker's Point Community Clinic, where it's a free clinic for the uninsured and provides, your mostly traditional medical care. Third floor here is CORE El Centro, and we provide the natural health and natural healing therapies, do a lot of integrating with the clinic, trying to meet the needs of the whole person. And then fourth floor is the Healing Center, and they provide services to those who have been sexually assaulted or sexually abused and the long-term healing needed for them. Then the fifth floor, we call it, or the rooftop, is the garden. And so we've been able to incorporate our garden and nutrition program and do some farming on the rooftop to look at nutrition, gardening, and how all of that impacts the health of individuals.
If people walk around without the opportunity of healing, they're perpetuating a life that it's not a good life for themselves and for the family.
In order to care for somebody authentically, you have to care for yourself first. And we don't have a culture sometimes that thinks that, right? You should be exhausted on behalf of everybody else. Then where are you when folks really need you? So we invest time in ourselves as well, and then we're better prepared to serve our community. And it's a community desperately in need of CORE services. I leave CORE every day thinking, I got more out of CORE than I was able to offer. So I always have this little debt relationship. I got to come back one more day and try to pay that debt back.
If CORE El Centro had never existed, I would have been unable to afford these therapies. I would have missed out on the fabulous group of people that I'm meeting here and the life-changing experiences that I've been feeling with the treatments.
There is no other place like CORE that really could bring that sense of community to people and bring that deep healing that's needed.
Especially now, with everything that's been going on in the world, safety is a huge issue. So it is part of our mission and part of our desire to be a welcoming space. So every one of our staff is aware of that. Every one of us knows how important it is for us to feel safe. We want to provide that kind of safety for others.